Okay, hi everybody. Welcome back to Flatwater, Flat Earth. So, what we're looking at today is kind of a combination of different pieces that we've been working on. Pieces and different books and different parts of the puzzle that we'll be putting together. So, you could say that this is a continuation of the Book of Enoch, or the Book of Giants, or any of the lost books of the Bible, or the Apocryphon, and other works like that. And it's also a continuation of Flat Earth and our investigations into the true shape and makeup of certain phenomena on Earth, including what's at the North Pole, Antarctica, etc., and other things. So, someone that I've been looking at before, and it's a movie that I've have parts done of and have been building because it's such a tremendous work to put together. That's one of the pieces that's been in the background that I've been working on with these other pieces that you guys have seen. So so this individual is Lenormant, and he has a book. He has many, many books. He's considered one of the greatest scholars of all time, one of the greatest historians of all time. He was a master of linguistics, a master of numismatics, money, archaeology, history, the sciences of his day. So he was quite a Renaissance man. So we'll go through a bit of the history of Lenormant, and we'll also Lenormant's works are mentioned in many of the other pieces that I've already done briefly, so you won't they're used. You'll notice his quotes, so you won't notice his name used very often, but his quotes are in there quite often. So he's taking information from greats such as Flavius Josephus, Plato, Homer, William Warren, quotes from him, and as does Zetetic Cosmogony and Cosmology. So this is another work. I've been working on this one with Lenormant for a few months, putting pieces together or looking at different pieces of his work. Also, Paradise Found by William Warren. And also I have still the whole copy of Zetetic Cosmogony to finish. So those are three movies that are probably close to 10 hours each if I were to put them all together. So, and I don't want to put it all out necessarily because it would be boring. And certain parts of it are irrelevant. So that's what this is about, is that I'm showing you the channel update for my channel and that you can see what you can look forward to over the next little while. So being that Lenormant was such a broad spectrum master or Renaissance man, such a broad spectrum scholar, you can see that his works span many subject categories. So one, and I'll show you, there is the collection of Auguste Dutuy, the Lenormant's The Deluge and the People of Babylonia, or the People of Babylon. And all of his works, a lot of his works are in French, so I'm translating them in order to bring them to the public, in order to bring them to you guys. He also is an expert on the Phoenicians and Phoenician language and Phoenician script. So through this, we may just learn how to speak and write in Phoenician. He's a Syriac master and a Turkish master. You can see some of the texts here. So we have letters between him and his friends that are coded, that contain tons of incredible information. Just flipping to the page here, we see Ashkenaz, Riphath, a Togarmah. So there's all kinds of history in here that is going to be confirmable, guaranteed to be true, real history that is going to back up the flat earth and the lost books of the Bible and the Apocryphon. He has La Grande Grèce Passage or Paysage et Histoire by François Lenormant. So, and 3 parts to that. So these are incredibly in-depth books. One of them is the entire history of the world, and that's broken into several volumes. And he really goes through the actual history of each nation piece by piece. So it's quite an in-depth study. Choice texts of the cuneiform. The ancient history of the earth again, part 3. The origins of history and the peoples of the Orient and the beliefs of the peoples of the Orient. The money of antiquity. And one of particularly interesting note, one of particular interest, one to note is the Magie und War, and it's the magic and warfare, or the magic and techniques. I don't speak German, I'll have to check out what this word means, but it's the magic of the Chaldeans. And as is this one, the manual of the ancient Chaldeans. Studying cuneiform tablets, studying the cuneiform, or studies in cuneiform. And the Book of Genesis, a translation from the Hebrew done by Lenormant himself. So this one also is going to be particularly interesting, particularly nice, because it's a very old, pure translation from the Hebrew of the Book of Genesis. So these are just some of the things to look forward to that will be coming up soon on my channel. I just wanted to give you guys an update of what I've been working on and what you can look forward to over the next little while. Also, there's one here that's called Conversations and Essays of Barocius on the Cosmogony of the Earth, which is one that us flat earthers are going to find particularly interesting. So there's going to be many more interesting details from truly ancient sources using the Apocryphon. Barocius was an expert, much like Manichae, or Mani, the Manichaeans. He was an expert in multiple fields of cosmogony and ancient religions and history. And so we will see what Barocius and Lenormant put together for some of their facts for the origins of the Earth and of the flat Earth itself. We will find some incredible new details and incredibly detailed new information within those books. So I'm looking forward to putting these together. I hope you guys will be looking forward to watching them. They'll be out soon. Okay, hi everybody. Welcome back to Flat Water, Flat Earth. So, what we're looking at today is kind of a combination of other works like that. And it's also a continuation of Flat Earth and our investigations into the true shape and makeup of certain phenomena on Earth, including what's at the North Pole, Antarctica, etc. Other things. So, someone that I've been looking at before, and it's a movie that have parts done of and have been building because it's such a tremendous work to put together. That's what that's one of the pieces that's been in the background that I've been working on with these other pieces that you guys have seen. So so this individual is Lenormant. Of different pieces that we've been working on. Pieces and different books and different parts of the puzzle that we'll be putting together. So you could say that this is a continuation of the Book of Enoch, or the Book of Giants, or any of the lost books of the Bible, or the Apocryphon. And